Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Juke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Fair Use. And today, we got a sister from Brooklyn, and man, she's kind of mean, y'all, but she be talking a lot of shit about men in the dating world. But let's get into some of the videos.
Round one.
Y'all know what I actually really admire about men? A man is gonna choose himself first every time. Every time. The shit that us as females put up with, we do that, the nigga's out of there. The nigga's out. A man is gonna put his happiness first every time. And you know what? I admire that about them. I do. Not even mad at you. It's just something to think about. Like, half of the shit that us as females decide to put up with, we do that to them. He's out of there. He's out of there. Like, so the next time you in a situation and you confused, just think, if the tables was turned, what would he do?
It's the biggest bunch of crock shit I heard all week. Men look out for themselves first in relationships.
Continue.
Is that what you're saying? Who believes that crap? Not even you. We can look at the biggest example right now. I know this is anecdotal. Will Smith and Jada. Guys been getting abused and everything like that. There's plenty of stories of dudes that are sticking with chicks. Their wives taking half their money. And let me just say this. Their wives didn't contribute to a goddamn thing. All right? It's dudes all around here with low self-esteem, busting their ass, dealing with their wife. Their wife stopped having sex. Listen to what I'm saying. Stopped having sex years ago. He's still paying the mortgage. He's still taking her on vacations, still doing all that shit. Now let a man stop paying the fucking mortgage and let's see where y'all go. See, this got everything to do with these individual people here who have, bad relationships with the other sex. So they want to try to make excuses for men in general. Let's go and tag all men. Let's just talk about the fact that maybe it's just you. I mean, you're kind of cute too. I'm just saying, if you want to holler at me, planetoshare@gmail.com. But what if it's just you, boo? Why you got to go ahead and generalize everybody? Because if we go out and say, all women are selfish, all they look out for is their own weaves, sandals, and all, y'all be ready to frag somebody. Next video.
Round two.
So I didn't know the dating scene was this bad. Two things that pisses me off that is just, I cannot. When I tell somebody what my profession is and they be like, oh, you got money, or something pertaining to me having a lot of money, red flag. Two, why y'all keep asking people if they could cook and clean, or if you make a comment oh, I'm cleaning up, and oh, you wifey material, or yeah, I just made something to eat. Is this not basic human survival skills, or am I bugging? It's corny. It is. Cleaning is something, it's a necessity that you need to know as a fucking adult. Cooking is something you need to know as an adult. This doesn't make any, this is just things that adults do. It's not wifey material. Men and women should know how to cook and clean. I'm confused. Y'all are corny. I'm tired of it. Immediately no.
All right, now, she makes some good points. I like to be subjective in everything that people are saying. Number one, it's red flags if a guy wants to know how much money she makes. I would agree. And people are asking, does she cook and clean? Well, I think the question is not, do you cook and clean for yourself? I mean, I believe that's obvious, young lady. He's not saying that or asking that. What a man is asking is, are you willing to cater some of your domesticated skills or domestic skills for him? So you understand what he means. I think what happens is you have these ladies in today's world who are, they're looking for any reason to be offended. Well, everybody should know how to cook and clean. Those are those skills. They're not asking you that. What a man is looking for and asking you before he wants to start taking you serious, see where your head is at. Like, are you willing to, how do you feel about cooking for your mate? To see if he wants to invest his time into you and things like that. But when you give a response like this, and you may be a very great cook, you might be the bomb cook, but this is the kind of response that a lot of guys are going to be like, damn, you see how she already acting with that, so I don't even want to talk to her, because if that's how your attitude is going to be, if I'm asking you, do you like to do that? Because obviously, as a man, if I say, well, I'm not going to protect or provide, I'm not willing to protect and provide for you because you should be able to protect yourself, you would be like, that's weak. That's what kind of man talks like that? Like, you don't want to protect your woman? You don't want to provide for your woman? That's very, very weak. What kind of weak ass dude are you? And you would be right. But in a similar fashion, you take issue or umbrage when a man is asking you those things. He's not talking about, do you cook and clean for yourself? He's asking, would you be willing to sacrifice and do things like that? Do you enjoy doing things like that for a mate, to see how much of a woman you are, how much you're willing to give to the relationship? And obviously, you understand what they're saying, but you take umbrage with that. And this is why a lot of young, attractive young ladies like her, okay, y'all know I like them dark now. This is why they be having problems in a relationship, because look at their mindset. They're hella negative, always mad all the time. For what? It's not even that necessary. Next one.
Final round.
So am I the only one who's at the point of dating where, like, you don't have nothing to say? I just don't have anything to say anymore. I ran out of shit to say. I don't care what's your favorite color. The conversation's just very meaningless. I'm just tired. I'm over it, y'all. Tired. It's the same fucking conversation over and over, like, how you feeling? I'm feeling good. Good morning. Good morning. What did you... It's no depth in the conversations. It's the same repetitive shit from everybody, and I'm over it. I just look at my phone and roll my fucking eyes, because it's like, I need substance. Like, this shit is not stimulating my fucking brain. I don't want to have it's the same conversation every day. Like, this shit is whack. What are we talking about? I want to talk about aliens or some random shit. And I don't like talking to people where, like, I feel like I'm picking your brain. I like when men pick my brain and, like, ask me crazy ass questions. I like that. It just gets me going. If you're not doing that, are you even interested? Because what is going on right here? What are we saying? Good morning. How you feeling? You on your way to work? What did you eat? Just a 4. Like, you have nothing else to say? Just stop texting me.
That attitude is what a lot of black men are talking about. So here's what you have. Men, black men, I'm probably assuming that's who she dates. Hello, good morning, how are you doing? It's called common courtesy, young lady. Okay? That's what it's called. They like you, think you're a nice looking lady. They want to be respectful, not trying to go over their boundaries and everything like that. Now, ain't nobody calling you the B word or calling you out your name or being disrespectful. But you're getting irritated because these conversations are boring. Well, if all these people that you're meeting are boring, what would that indicate about yourself? Because if you're not getting people that stimulate your mind, what is it about you or your active positioning amongst the guys that you would like bringing you that sort of conversation that you want? But you keep getting the same thing. Why is it everybody else's fault? Why is it not your fault? Why don't you try to be more interesting in the conversation? Is there something that you can do? Like, imagine me saying this. I meet all these chicks, right? Yeah, man, all of them whack. All of them are thoughts, or all of them are boring. All of them lame. Every woman you meet, yeah, I'm tired of it. Every time they text me, how you doing? I'll roll my eyes. What kind of man even talks? What kind of person even talks like that? Then let me tell you what happens. When a brother goes to a different race, a female, that he's trying to be interested and trying to talk to her. Hello, how was your day? Trying to make conversation. You think they're going to get this, even if the woman isn't disinterested or something like that? This kind of stuff? And I get there's a monotony in things, but at the same time, like to have this sort of attitude, who wants to put up with somebody like that? Where? You're a man, you're doing well, and you come across like this, what do? You walk right across the fucking street. And like I said, I like how, you know me, I like the dark ones. I'm willing to trade it off. You know me, I love the dark ones. And she got that New York accent too. I can rock with all of that. I need that in my life. But you too mean for me, baby. I can't even spend my money on you like I want to because you are hella mean. For no goddamn reason. Why you gotta be so damn mean? All through your TikTok, you mad as hell. Angry at people on the subway. Tell them, you got a problem. All right? And men don't want to put up with a woman like that. Why are you so mad? You have what is called a personal problem. You need to get your ass into somebody's counseling table and figure out why you so goddamn mad all the time. Then once you figure that out, then you can get on the dating scene. But can't nobody walk in here and deal with you like this. And a lot of black men are dealing with women like this. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the East Coast, you know, y'all sisters out there in New York, y'all will cut somebody, which is why I ain't been out there yet. But shout out to Brooklyn, because she from there, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no problems when I pull up. I don't want you shooting me. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back with another episode of Fair Use. Shout out to Gary on the camera, guys. We up out of here. Peace.